just reflecting on the passing of Ray Stevenson. We heard about this last night, and in this house, me and Mrs. Soup adore him for his role in Rome, that excellent HBO BBC co-production, 3 seasons of superbness that starred this little gem of a Northern Irish actor who tragically passed away at the age of 58 yesterday, I believe. And in a former life, Mrs. Soup was a classicist, and obviously I'm an archaeologist, and together we really, really love this series and really love Ray Stevenson's role as Titus Pullo. I'm not alone in this. So many archaeologists love Titus Pullo. But for me, Titus Pullo is not only a lovable rogue, a bit of a clown, but also he beautifully illustrates the relationship between normal, everyday Romans and their gods. In so much as the Romans didn't have a sort of, I don't know, a modern Christian relationship with God. You know, it's not one of those things where you know that God loves you and he's seeking a personal relationship with. No. Rather, you make bargains with the gods so that they don't mess up your day. You worship them so they don't ruin your crops or cause your ship to sink or have you die in battle, for example. And early on in, I think, season 1, there's a scene where Titus is imprisoned, I think for belligerence as a centurion, and he's making deals. He's sort of saying, please let me out of here and I'll sacrifice a sheep for you, and failing a sheep, I'll find 3 good-sized doves or pigeons. Yeah, and maybe what about this? And I think maybe in another instance, he's actually sacrificing a bug. He sort of squashes a bug. He's just begging, doing anything he can to get out of the situation that the gods have put him in. It's not about love. It's about bargaining, and it's about staying under the radar. He also taught me some wonderful Roman swearing. My favourite being Pluto's or all sorts of body parts, you know, of the gods, which obviously people like Lucius Vorenus, his best friend, disapproved of greatly because it was disrespectful. But again, it had a real grounding. And in addition to the setting of Rome in these seasons, which was not yet the marble city, you also had a really wonderfully grounded everyday Roman character who, I think the name is mentioned briefly in one of Caesar's letters, but ultimately is just a real person who Ray brought to life beautifully. A grounded character who wasn't a Cicero or a Caesar or a Mark Antony, and I'll always be thankful for that. So thank you, Ray. May you rest in peace.